Good evening, Professor. Today I will be discussing a comparative analysis of IT governance and compliance practices in the banking sectors of America and the United States. This presentation will be highlight key differences between the two regions and connect these findings to concept from module 2 of our course. Introduction. The objective of this article is to compare IT governance and compliance practices between Africa and the United States by examining their regulatory environments and the impact on risk management. The study develops into how different religions implement IT governance frameworks and tackle compliance challenges. It emphasizes the need for region specific IT governance frameworks to address local issues effectively. This analysis ties into Module 2, focus on regulated IT governance, cybersecurity, and data governance, providing a practical understanding of these concepts. IT governance in the US. In the US, bank utilizes advanced IT governance frameworks such as COBIT and ITIL, which provide comprehensive guidelines for managing IT processes and aligning with them business objectives. These frameworks ensure strong accountability and transparency within well-defined governance structures. The United States regulatory environment imposes stringent requirements that guide effective IT governance and risk management. Consequently, US banks maintain high standards of data protection and cybersecurity, which enhances customer trust and stability in the industry. IT governance in Africa. Conversely, African banks face challenges due to weak infrastructure and limited regulatory framework. Despite these difficulties, African banks are increasingly adopting global benchmarks like COVID to improve their IT governance practices. However, operational limitations and insufficient IT faculties continue to pose significant hurdles. African banks are working diligently to align their practices with international standards, but progress is gradual and complex. Data governance. Data governance is a critical area where US banks lead with the advanced practices and compliance with the regulations like a GDPR. These banks excel in managing and protecting data, which is crucial for maintaining integrity and privacy. African banks are making strides in implementing data governance, but they face challenges due to less advanced systems and infrastructure. This disparity highlights the importance of aligning data governance practices with the international standards to ensure effective protection and management. Cybersecurity. In terms of cybersecurity, US banks implement cutting edge security measures and frameworks such as CISA to mitigate risks and vulnerabilities. These measures are essential for meeting regularity requirements and safeguarding against cyber threats. On the other hand, African banks have varying the level cybersecurity implementation due to limited resources of technology. Strengthening cybersecurity is crucial for protecting banking institutions from evolving threats, and the needs of enhanced measures is evident across both regions. Application of module concepts. The comparison between US and African banks highlights the variation in IT governance frameworks based on regional contexts. While US banks have robust practices, African banks are working towards similar standards despite facing the significant challenges. Data governance and cybersecurity remain central concerns, impacting industry practices in the both regions. This study underscores the importance of adapting IT governance frameworks to regional needs and for fostering the effective cooperation between global and regional bodies to address diverse challenges. Conclusion. To conclude, US banks benefit from advanced IT governance frameworks and robust regulatory compliance, which set a high standard for the industry. African banks are making progress but continue to face considerable challenges. Tailoring IT governance frameworks to regional context is essential for their effectiveness. The study emphasizes the need for a contextual approaches in IT governance and compliance to enhance overall performance and reliance. Thank you.